Any last thoughts for the camera before you head in?
Let's put her going.
We're heading in.
Going out.
We got our spot, so.
Dude, nice little rain. Gonna keep me cool. Got a couple of pounds here I'm looking to get rid of. So. This spot is absolutely money. Look at that. Nice creek here. Got going. Right there. That's a bath. I'm gonna be hitting that later. Look at the beautiful view of the mountains. These are the same mountains. John Denver, John Wayne, Pocahontas. All the greats have climbed these mountains. And we're here now. Huh. That's ironic.
Here we are, boy.
Headed due north now. Backtracked a tad.
Explain.
It's 6 hours in the wrong direction.
Explain to everybody what happened.
Bought a hunting license for a part of the state that has no elk at all. Now we have to go buy another hunting license. Plan B.
Yeah, he called the shots. He's gonna get a bull. We're gonna either get a bull or run our little legs off trying. Yeah, we got down into where we were hunting southeast Idaho, and got into my honey hole, and there was not shit going. You can still see all the sign from last year, but nothing fresh this year. And we actually saw 2 spikes and 2 cows. And then spent the next day and a half really looking hard to try to find a bugler. And basically just talked to a couple people that had been there. One guy 2 weeks, one guy 3 weeks. They hadn't seen hardly any elk, if any. So the area we're hunting was not that big. I mean, if you're going to find elk, you'll find them somewhere in the unit. And we didn't, so we decided to pull out, go back to the panhandle.
Gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them. We folded them.
Yeah, so we cut our losses. We're going back to the panhandle. We're just gonna beat hell in the North Idaho bush. Yep, so that's what's going on. Next update coming will be from the North Idaho jungle. We just got into a screaming match with this bull. He came right down the trail. Everything was set up. We just didn't estimate how high he was gonna be on the mountain. He came in above us, busted us. Still almost had him in a shooting lane. Super frustrating. We've been working so hard, and this bull just cracks off like, I don't know, we're 20 minutes down the trail or something, and we're sending out some locator bugles, but he, I think he cracked off on his own, honestly. What do you think? There's elk here in the state, so that's a good sign. That's a positive. Maybe we'll stay 2 nights. So, we'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna get this one. 2 nights in the same camp. We're, man, that was close. We had those bugles right on top of us, and it didn't take 5 minutes and he was going to be in our lap. It was just miscalculation. We didn't know he was moving up. He was moving up. Maybe he was trying to high side us. Either way, it was a nice bull. It was a bull I would have been super proud of. He had a couple cows with him. I don't think our video shows it, so we're gonna do our best to try to get something on this damn camera, and hopefully on the ground. Hopefully on the ground first, and if it's on the camera, that's a bonus.
Beautiful day. Camp's about 8 miles that direction. Figured we'd hike to the top of the mountain. It's usually where the elk are, as far away as you can hike. And believe it or not, nothing. Not a bugle, not a sound.
No, we're just pounding the trail.
Trail pounding.
and bugling to ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a neat trip. Still hope that there's an elk in the state somewhere. We went south, now we're north. We'll go to the top of that mountain if we have to.
Yeah.
Well, until next time.
Signing off. Over and out.
Beautiful morning. This is gonna be it. We're dragging one out of here tonight.
Gonna get him.
I get stung on camera, dude. I'm gonna be red hot. Tell you what, this is an experience. Just want to recap for everyone. There's a mountain there. We're on top of this mountain, and there's a peak somewhere deep down in there.
A valley?
A valley that we walked from. It's real, dude. It's provocative. Just like to say, there's two different ways of training for this. Timmy, he's big into CrossFit, and you know, he's been doing all right, been hiking well. Me, I'm the opposite. I try not to work out and then put on like 30 to 40 pounds. This way, when it gets real hard, my body has stuff to eat. So I've been killing it, needless to say. So for all you future elk hunters, two ways. Work out a lot, which I don't recommend. Put on a couple of extra lbs. Strongly suggest it. Look at that nature, dude. What a beaut.
She's a beaut, Clark.
She is a beaut.
So it's 11 o'clock in the morning. We got on a bugler at like 9:30. One quick locator bugle. He came off up the ridge, and we got into it pretty heavy with him. I hope we got some on camera for everybody, but we probably went back and forth for, I don't know, it was a half hour, something like that, and bugling, wearing some really thick stuff. I did my best to find a shooting lane. Probably only had 10 yards. He probably got to 40 or 50 yards. I could hear him bugling, raking. The wind was perfect, so he definitely didn't wind us, but just lost interest, I guess. That last bugle sounded like he got a little further, and then he just shut up. So yeah, we're gonna do our best to relocate. We think we may have heard another bugle up the drainage away. So we're back on the location game.
I think we've been doing it wrong. Getting up too early, going to the top of the mountains, not having coffee. So at least we figured it out. We will be sleeping in, getting breakfast and coffee, and bugling from the bottom of the gullies from here on out. And we will get one, maybe two.
Yeah, we got into them hot and heavy. No complaints. Buglers.
We're on them.
Out on the trail. This is a pretty open piece of the North Idaho experience, we'll call it. Busting through brush. It's all part of the fun, huh? Alright guys, I'm back from our September 2018 elk hunting trip. I wanted to do just a little concluder, talk about some of the things I learned that I wish I would have known going into it. Local elk knowledge. Like, if you can hunt a unit year after year, or get to know the local elk population, you have a huge advantage on filling your tag. This is my first year hunting this particular unit, my second year elk hunting. We had a couple close encounters that just totally could have went the other way had we known a little more about the elk herds and the direction they wanted to move. Wind is such a big deal, and you might hear this in 20 other elk hunting videos, but I hope if nothing else you can take home from this one that just like be cautious about the wind. It's so important. I appreciate you watching. Like this video, subscribe if you want. We'd appreciate it. We're gonna have more content like this coming soon. We've got rifle season coming up, late archery, couple deer tags to fill, and elk tags. So I know we didn't get it done this video, but hopefully we'll get something for you soon.